What you should never pack in your carry-on. What's up everybody? In this video I am going to share with you things you should never pack in your carry-on. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Salwa. I am a full-time digital nomad and an online entrepreneur, and I have been traveling full-time for the last 3 years, so I have a lot of experience of going through airport security, and today I made a list of items you should never bring into your carry-on. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the most obvious: weapons. Duh. The reason why I'm sharing this with you, it's because TSA, Transportation Security Administration, have confiscated 5,700 guns last year, 2021, and most of them were loaded. Can you imagine that? So TSA is here to protect us only and to make sure that when you go through security, you're not carrying any weapon that can harm the people on the plane. Number 2, flammables. Flammables are any items that can catch on fire. Flammable paint, gasoline, or any dangerous liquid. If you don't know if you have flammable items with you, make sure you double check on the package. You can also do your research online. Number 3, illegal drugs. Duh, I had to say it. You can, however, bring your prescription drugs. Make sure you mention that to a TSA agent whenever you go through screening. And to be precautious, I would also carry with you your prescription. They might not ask for it at TSA, but it's always good to have. Next one, marijuana. Woohoo! Well, it's worth mentioning. So this one was kind of confusing when I did the research, because some states legalize recreational marijuana, some other states allow it with the medical cards. So it was very hard for me to figure out exactly if we could or could not bring marijuana on the plane. Well, the first thing you want to know, TSA is looking for weapons and guns. They're not looking to see if you're trying to get high on the plane. They are looking for your safety. So that's number 1. So most airlines ban medical marijuana even if you have a medical card. However, TSA allow travelers to carry items that have less than 0.3 THC in them. So you can't get high, basically. And you need to be very careful with this, because even if you're flying from and to a destination where recreational marijuana is legal, or if you have a medical card, I would advise you to go against it, just to be safe. If you go to a state where they have dispensaries, then just get your stash when you get there, just to avoid any confusions and any trouble. Number 5, bleach. Yes. So bleach per se is not technically flammable, but it can be very toxic and flammable if it's mixed with other toxic products, because if it's spilled, it can make people sick. Any liquids that are hazardous, I don't know if I'm saying this right, hazardous. So forget about bringing bleach. Number 6, fruits, vegetables, and meat are not allowed in certain international countries. When you fly to and from the US to a different country, make sure you double check with the airlines and the countries to find out about their restrictions. The main reason US does not allow fruits and vegetables and meat coming from other countries is due to the risk of spreading pests and disease to the US crops. So I have a quick example. I was flying from Toronto to the US to New York, and I had an apple. I actually had no idea. I just had an apple in my carry-on, and I was about to eat it either before or on the plane, and the security found out and they put it in the trash, and they told me this isn't illegal and you could get fined, and I had no idea, but now I know. Which leads me to my next rule: alcohol. So yes, you can bring alcohol on the plane, so this has to be contained in your little Ziploc bag as well, and it cannot be over 100 milliliter. But here's the trick: you cannot drink it on the plane. It is not allowed. If you wish to drink alcohol on the plane, you would have to pay for it on the plane and have it then. However, you can go to duty free and get a bottles that you can then carry with you on the plane. But you can't drink it on the plane either. So once you get on the duty free, remember they're gonna ask for your passport, your boarding pass, your seat number. So make sure you save your receipts. Talking about alcohol, this is very important. Some countries do not allow the consumption of alcohol on their planes, and they don't even allow alcohol to arrive in the territory, like Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, it is strictly forbidden to drink alcohol. That can get you in serious trouble. That includes getting fined or imprisonment. So do not try it. That might not be a good idea. Next one is wrapped up presents. Yes, so if you thought it would be a good idea to wrap up something and then put it in your carry-on, just know that you might get screened. So here's the thing, if you want to save time, just don't do it. Wrap up your present when you arrive to your destination. If TSA found out that whatever you wrapped up looks suspicious, they're just gonna unwrap it anyways. Number 11, I think it's number 11. Drones. Okay, so drones are allowed in the US, and honestly most international destinations too. However, I found out when I was in Morocco that it's strictly illegal to bring a drone. They confiscate the drone at the airport. You cannot get in with it. So if you spend $500, $1,000 on a drone that you can't even use at your traveling destination, what a disappointment. So make sure to check out with the destination you're going to if you can bring a drone with you. And my last one is do not bring loads of cash. Yes, so the maximum amount you can bring per person and group is $10,000 US. Anything over that, you have to declare it. If you have more than $10,000, you have to declare the amount by filing a report at the International Transportation of Currency or Monetary. Travelers who fail to do so can risk serious charges. That includes seizing their money, imprisonment, and a fine to up to $500,000. What? And to make it even better, you can risk up to 10 years in jail. Yes. So don't try it. Don't do it. If you have any specific questions about what you should and shouldn't bring at the TSA, you can simply contact them with the detail of the items and they will answer you. And they also have a Facebook page with a chat when you can actually post a photo or share the exact item you wish to bring, and TSA will answer you if it's okay or not to bring in on the plane. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. If I missed anything, please leave it in a comment below. If you want me to make a specific video on a specific topic, also let me know. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. We put a lot of hard work to make these videos for you, so we just appreciate a little like, a little share, and a little subscribe. A lot of kisses. Bye bye.